Okay, real talk, people. Have you ever spent an entire Sunday in bed, phone glued to your hand, binge watching whatever random show Netflix decides you need? Yeah, me too. And then Monday rolls around and you're somehow even exhausted than before the weekend even started? Ugh, tell me you feel this. It's like our brains turn into these fried eggs, incapable of forming coherent thoughts. Like, what's the point of rest if you don't even feel rested, you know? But here's the thing. That's not real rest. That's just shutting down. Like, literally turning off your brain and body without actually letting them recharge. So, let's talk about how to actually recharge, because your energy isn't low from doing too much, it's low from doing the wrong kind of rest. I know. When you hear rest, the last thing you probably think of is moving your body. You're probably picturing a day dedicated to being a total couch potato, right? But trust me on this one, we're talking about movement pressure. Think of it as a way to shake off the day's weird, stagnant energy. Like, go for a walk without your headphones in. Actually, scratch that. Leave your phone at home too, if you can handle the separation anxiety. Just walk and be present with, like, the trees and stuff. Or, whatever your neighborhood has to offer. Maybe awkwardly smile at your neighbors if you make eye contact. It's good for the soul. The point is, moving your body in whatever way feels good to you circulates your blood, reduces those nasty stress hormones, and releases all those happy-making endorphins. Okay, this one might sound a little out there, but hear me out. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is literally nothing. I'm talking full-on, staring at a wall and letting your mind wander, kind of nothing. In a world obsessed with productivity and constant stimulation, doing nothing can feel almost wrong. But trust me, your brain needs this. It's like hitting the reset button on your entire system. When you allow yourself to just be, without any external input or demands, something amazing happens. Your brain switches into this thing called the default mode network, which is basically a fancy way of saying it goes into this deep state of restoration and self-reflection. It's like when you're about to fall asleep and your mind starts making all those weird, random connections. And it's crucial for creativity, problem solving, and just generally feeling like a functional human being. So yeah, give yourself permission to be bored, to sit in silence, to stare out the window and watch the world go by. Chapter 3. Journaling because your brain needs to vent too. Okay, let's be real. Our brains are kind of like our phones. If we keep a million tabs open at once, everything slows down, right? It's the same with our thoughts. We've got to-do lists, anxieties, random song lyrics, and that embarrassing moment from third grade all swirling around in there. It's a mess. And just like our phones need a good refresh, our brains need a good brain dump every now and then. Enter journaling. This isn't about writing some perfectly curated diary entry with flawless grammar and deep philosophical insights. This is about getting all the junk out of your head and onto paper. Seriously, write down whatever comes to mind, no matter how random or insignificant it might seem. Did you see a cute dog on your walk? Write it down. Can't stop thinking about that awkward interaction you had at the grocery store? Write it down. Feeling overwhelmed by everything on your plate? Write it down. The point is to simply release those thoughts from your mind. Chapter 4. Nature is like a free therapy session. Okay, I know this is going to sound super cliche, but seriously, get outside. Like, actually outside. Not just from your front door to your car and then back inside. I'm talking about real, intentional time spent in nature. Even if it's just for 15 minutes. Nature has this crazy ability to, reset our entire system. It's like hitting the refresh button on your senses. The sights, the sounds, the smells, they all work together to calm your nervous system, lower your cortisol levels, and just generally make you feel more human again. So go for a walk in the park, sit under a tree, or find a patch of grass and just chill. You'll be amazed at how much calmer and more centered you feel after just a few minutes of connecting with nature. Chapter 5. Deep Rest, the not-so-secret weapon. Okay, we've talked about moving our bodies, clearing our minds, and reconnecting with nature. Now let's talk about the kind of rest that actually feels, restful. And no, I'm not talking about scrolling through TikTok until your eyes bleed. I'm talking about deep rest. The kind of rest that allows your body and mind to fully unplug, recharge, and come back stronger than ever. Think breath work, meditation, a long hot bath. You know, the things you always tell yourself you'll do, but then end up scrolling through Instagram instead. These activities might seem passive on the surface, but trust me, they're doing some serious work behind the scenes. They help to slow down your heart rate, regulate your breathing, and quiet the constant chatter of your mind. It's like giving your brain a much-needed vacation. Outro, go forth and rest. Okay, so if this hit you harder than expected, it's probably because deep down, your body's been asking for this kind of rest for a while. We've all been there. So do yourself a favor. Bookmark this video, try one of those 5 things today and see how you feel. Like, actually pay attention to how your body and mind feel after you prioritize actual rest. Like, comment with the one you're trying first, so we can all motivate each other, and subscribe if you want to stop burning out and start actually living better. Seriously, your future self will thank you. Because here's the thing, recharge isn't a reward, it's survival.